In this lesson, I'm going to teach you guys how to distribute a fraction. It is a lesson that many students struggle with. Once you see a few examples being worked out, a lot of students tend to become more fluent and confident with it. Two little steps, well actually three. The first thing you want to do is put a 1 under any whole number. Secondly, you want to remember that anytime you're dealing with fractions and multiplying, you go top times top over bottom times bottom. The last thing that you want to remember to do that I didn't include is to simplify. We always need to simplify fractions. Always. If we can do it, we do it. We shouldn't have to be told that. So I'm just going to spend this little video just doing a bunch of examples. If I had 1/4 times 2/3 x minus 5. Okay, I see a whole number, so I'm going to put a 1 under it. Now I'm just going to go top times top over bottom times bottom. So this turns into 1 times 2 over 4 times 3, put the x on the outside, minus, because it's a minus on the inside, top times top, 1 times 5, over bottom times bottom, 4 times 1. This is 2 over 12x minus 5 over 4. I got the 2 by saying 1 times 2 is 2. The 12, 4 times 3 is 12. And the 5, 1 times 5 is 5, over 4 times 1 is 4. I'm going to rewrite this because I circled it. The last step that I added was to simplify. 2 and 12 share a factor of 2, so I'm going to divide them both by 2, and I get 1/6. Final answer is 1 over 6x, take away 5/4. Leave it at that. It is done. I leave the 5/4 as an improper fraction with my age. Okay, I'm going to do another one. Alright, so if I had 3/4 times 2x plus 1/3. I see a whole number, I'm just going to put a 1 on the denominator. Distributing my fraction, I get 3 times 2 is 6, over 4 times 1 is 4, put the x out. Plus, because it's a plus in the middle here, top times top, 3 times 1 is 3, over bottom times bottom, 4 times 3 is 12. Simplify, 6 and 4 share a factor of 2, so I divide them both by 2. 3 and 12 share a factor of 1, or 3, divide them both by 3. Final answer is 3/2 x plus 1/4. Okay, distributing through again, another example. 4/5 times 3x plus 10. Put a 1 over any whole number, top times top, over bottom times bottom, 4 times 10, I'll throw the x out. 4 times 10 is 40, over 5 times 1 is 5. I can simplify. The 12/5 x, I can't, they don't share anything. But I know 40 divided by 5. 40 divided by 5 is 8, so I leave it like that. Alright, I'm going to do 3 more, and I think that you should have seen enough examples. So, another, I'm going to just label them so I know how many I have left. Let me do 2/5. I think I just did it, but we'll do it again. 2/5 times 15x plus 5. Top times, first I got to make the 1 on the denominator. Now I'm going to go top times top, so 2 times 15 is 30, over 5 times 1 is 5, put the x out there, plus, because this is a plus, 2 times 5 is 10, over 5 times 1 is 5. 30 over 5 is 6x, plus 10 over 5 is 2. Again, I simplify my fractions if I can. I knew 30 divided by 5 was 6, and I knew 10 divided by 5 was 2. Another example. Whoops. 1/3 times 4x plus 9. Put a 1 on the denominator of the whole numbers. Now I'm going to go top times top. 1 times 4 is 4, over 3 times 1 is 3, put the x out. 1 times 9 is 9, over 3 times 1 is 3. Notice in the middle I put the plus sign there because I forgot about it. Now I can simplify. 4/3 I can't, but I can simplify 9 over 3. So this turns into 4/3 x plus 9 over 3 is 3. Done. Last example. Let's do 3/4 times 1/3 x plus, let's do 5. Any whole number I put a 1. Now I'm going to do top times top over bottom times bottom. 3 times 1 is 3, over 4 times 3 is 12, put the x out there, plus, because there's a plus in the middle here, 3 times 5 is 15, over 4 times 1 is 4. Now lastly, I simplify if I can. I see the 3/12 share a factor of 3, so I divide them both by 3. This is a 4. And I get 1/4x plus 15/4. Now multiplying fractions or distributing fractions is a very difficult concept. I just ask you push through, you watch your steps, watch this video again if you get stuck, look at your notes. Just don't give up, because although it is difficult, you can get it. It just takes some time. There will be a time soon enough where you won't even have to put the 1 on the bottom and include these little loop-dees that I included. All right, so happy distributing.